The officials, Brian Hall, Ashley Good, Katie Lukanich. 8,000 here, ready to watch a top 10 showdown on a Friday night between Michigan and UConn. And off we go. What are we watching here tonight as far as keys are concerned, Megan?
UConn needs to push pace, establish an inside presence early on to put pressure on Michigan's bigs. Michigan needs to limit transition buckets.
Going right inside. Sarah Williams went up, couldn't get it to go. And a tie-up.
Inside to Sarah Williams, trying to establish a post presence. You can get the inside game going. It opens up so much on the perimeter.
So both teams 4-0. Of course, UConn, the reigning national champs, their 12th national title last season. They're looking to defend it. Sophie Cannon gives it up. Out top goals to one of those talented sophomores. Down inside.
UConn's defense moving on the flight of the ball, getting into position, and right there, Sarah Williams recovers timing. Are you kidding me?
You can feel the electricity in this building. Olsen drive a kick. Holloway gives it up. 3 on the way for Swords. And over the top. We are less than 30 miles from Storrs, Connecticut, and you can tell this is a decidedly Husky crowd tonight.
I'm so amped up right now. It's so loud in here.
Over the top, there she is. Sarah Strong, the Big East preseason player of the year.
She's 6'2", point forward, understands the offense, and she can defend and get a rebound like this to start the break.
She gives it up. Here they go. 3 on the wing. Shade knocks it down. Shade over 40% from downtown last year. She can fill it up. Makes it 5-0. Swords, yes, Michigan needed that.
Silas Swords does not need a lot of time to get that shot off. A 3 to get Michigan a little sigh of relief.
He was all conference last year in the Big Ten as a freshman. Off the bounce, strong elbow jumper, yes. You can't contest it. Swords got that mask on from a broken nose in the preseason, but she turns it over there.
Williams didn't even realize how open she was.
Strong inside.
Oh, come on.
What a dish. Wow. And there's Shade once more.
She makes this cross her body skip pass. Ashlyn Shade all day to knock down the shot.
1 field goal, 3 turnovers, and they've had a couple of shot blocks as well. Swords drives in, can't get it. And a rebound by Fudd. Strong off the bounce to the rim.
Great awareness.
Strong has 6, Shade has 6. That's the 12 for UConn. Swords has it knocked loose, another turnover. Arnold inside. Quinones, the freshman.
That's what has always made Coach Auriemma's teams dangerous. They have so many different weapons. They're so balanced in their scoring.
Maybe that will settle down the Wolverines. Olsen gets the bucket and the foul. So Olsen a chance to complete the 3-point play. Get it out though. And Strong with a strong rebound. Fudd drives. She kicked it out of bounds. Olsen with the basketball was the Big Ten co-freshman of the year last year. Preseason all-conference as a sophomore. Puts it up, left it short, very flat. But they're able to keep it. Dudley off the bounce. And a rebound, another one for Strong. She already has 5 boards. In transition, Kayla Heckel, and the foul.
So dangerous. Kaylee Heckel, who's at USC last season, runs out ahead, finishes through traffic with the contact. Lots to keep track of when you're scouting against the Huskies.
Geno Auriemma said one of the deepest teams he's had, and you think about the statement that is in his 41 years there. Holloway, oh my. Strong is everywhere.
so few players impact the game in every single way. Sarah Strong, that timing. Looked like a volleyball play, by the way. A little bump set spike.
Well, she can do it all. There's no question about that. She fell here. Three-pointer for Holloway. No. Already 6 rebounds now for Strong.
Better transition defense by Michigan.
From the wing, a little long for Quinones.
This is where Michigan needs to take advantage.
Soars right to the rim, but it does not fall.
They've just missed some easy layups. They've had some good looks down low, but just can't get them to fall.
A whistle and a foul against Michigan with 1:18 on the clock. It's a dandy with them both being in the top 10 in front of a great crowd. No, she had a upset of UConn when she was the head coach at St. John's in her final year there.
They only had 4 returning players last season. These freshmen came in and dominated.
Those freshmen that are now sophomores, including this person, Olivia Olson, so good, but another shot missed. A run out. A block from behind.
The way they can get back always gives them a chance.
Three-pointer for one of the best shooters in the country, in Azzi Fudd. Swords gets a screen. That was blocked by Strong. Olsen flips it up. Dudley tries it. My, oh my. 10 minutes of domination by the top-ranked team in the land, the UConn Huskies. And a fun atmosphere, but tonight, not so much fun for Michigan through 10 minutes, Megan.
Michigan has to find ways to get easy looks for themselves, whether that's setting the screen, trying to get to the rim. And you see Michigan coming out here to start in a zone. Coach Bonjerico just trying to give UConn a different look and not let them get into a rhythm.
Will it work? Yes, they get a turnover on the possession. 5 points in the first quarter for the Wolverines. But they start the second quarter getting a turnover and then a bucket for Olsen and the foul.
Has the advantage down low for the N1.
But misses the free throw. And the other way to UConn.
Been super chatty out there.
Mid-range jumper, no for shade. Bonjerico was questioning that last 5-second call. She's been on the officials. Strong on the deck, just flips it ahead. Shane tracks it down and lays it in. So much court awareness for Strong. Del Foss from deep. And Strong already has 10 rebounds. We haven't even played 12 minutes. Fudd leading. 2 more. Silas Swords stopping up top into the clock. And just a desperation heat from Del Foss that goes down.
Everywhere on the floor right now. That pass was like backwards off. Are you kidding me? She gotta get the assist on that.
But just awareness, right? She knew she had someone leaking out.
Like, falling back, I mean, she wasn't even looking in the direction of Ashlyn Shea, but she's got eyes in the back of her head.
This time she lobs it over the top. Give her an assist and give Sarah Williams the bucket.
Really physical down low, not afraid to embrace the contact early in the paint.
3 years for the Badgers for Williams before transferring as a senior to UConn. Long rebound. Del Foss picks it up. Swords on the reload. Knocks it down.
That was the most open Swords has been from 3 today. But just taking the time once you do get the open shot and not rushing it.
Forcing Michigan into 8 first-half turnovers. Fudd, you can't leave her. You just cannot leave 35. She is hard-nosed.
Right, I wonder how long she'll keep it. Maybe a Richard Hamilton moment, perhaps?
Little Rip Hamilton, yeah. From the wing. Trying to save it. But instead, it went right to Alyssa Crockett. Fudd already has 10 points. She's looking for 12. Little strong. In the corner, 3 lined up, short for Crockett. Up ahead, there's Fudd again. She has 13. Mila Holloway, sophomore from Charlotte, gives it up. Soares, 5 to shoot, contested. And they're going to call a foul and put Soares at the line. 3 free throws. Salivates at the thought of having these 3 sophomores.
Michigan's advantage is the fact that these 3 sophomores played a ton of minutes last season. And how rare now in college basketball do you have multiple starters returning from a year ago? It's becoming an anomaly. UConn has it, by the way.
UConn does have it.
They do actually have that.
Right now they are doubling up the Wolverines. K.K. Arnold wraps it around. Good footwork, and the bounce drops for Sarah Williams.
Sarah Williams had 4 blue jerseys on her, but still had the strength and the focus on the finish.
Top of the arc, and the 3, nothing but nylon for Olsen.
Kendall Dudley was a big pickup at the transfer portal for Michigan from UCLA. Dawn's All-American, but she brings some length and gives Michigan a different look coming off the bench and adds to their depth.
There's Fudd again. Don't you just get the sense when it leaves her hand it's going in?
Yes, every time.
Just
like even when she catches it.
Yeah. Wow. How about the English on that for Mila Holloway? Shot fake. Back to Fudd. My, oh my.
Giving up the good shot for the great shot. Azzi Fudd has a chopper with her shot, but Azzi Fudd wide open is a great shot.
The answer on the other end, Holloway is settling in. They're averaging 99 points through 4 games.
It's insane. 5th in the country on that mark.
UConn's defense held him in check. A whistle. It's easy for him to remember the losses because he only has about 5 of them in 41 years.
There's like not very many there, yeah.
Saying what they can recall from all these years. Like, how does it not run together?
I have no idea. But it's always great to talk to Coach because you always learn something about basketball when talking to Geno.
Olsen missed everything.
Just a great teacher of the game and explaining why we approach it like this, what we're trying to do, and taking the time to do that it's really a cool thing to get to experience.
Fade away shot, that's tough. Shade over the top, and there she is, Sarah Strong, and she'll head to the line.
Her maturity is off the charts.
And again, just a sophomore, and she already has a double-double.
Telling everybody where to go. She's on that back line so she can see literally everybody on the floor and be that defensive point guard, if you will.
12 to shoot, bad pass, taken away.
The length being disrupted once again for UConn.
Geno Auriemma and his staff saying 1 shot here. And UConn can try to add to this 16-point lead into the locker room. Fudd has it. She has 16 points to lead the way. She gets it back. Tough shot, but it goes. 18 in the first half for Azzi Fudd. An exclamation mark for the #1 Huskies.
So many different weapons on this team can score. That depth in the offense has been really dangerous.
Mention the atmosphere. UConn 45-1 all time in this building. Their only loss 4 years ago to Louisville here. Driving inside Olsen, short, and a rebound to Williams.
Great communication by Strong and Williams to come out and show, make it a tough 2 for Olsen.
There have been a lot of tough 2 attempts tonight for the Wolverines. Down inside, right through 2 defenders for Sarah Williams.
Down the road, fantastic awareness by Williams to finish through.
Olsen down inside. Sofacanic. Good move getting to the left hand.
Getting deep post position and finding your post immediately is going to be crucial.
You don't want to leave Shade wide open, but she missed that pretty badly. Season 4, they were 24-6 in Big East champs, and they've been to the tournament every year since. There's just a standard of excellence that's different.
Still little details. At shoot-around, they all come out running together. When they stretch, they're all in unison. It's that togetherness, that connectedness, and that discipline that makes them so unique.
A three-pointer for Olivia Olson.
Olsen's game special. At her size, for her to be able to come out big for Michigan to pick up an offensive foul.
Sofa Cannon, the Bucknell transfer. Rebound is Strong. Strong already has a double-double. She has 12 points and 12 rebounds.
Now you're just playing volleyball, Sarah Strong.
Silas Swords from downtown.
She is automatic.
From the elbow, short for Fudd. And a foul, that's going to be 2 quick ones on El Alfie.
Coach Auriemma says it best. He's like, if you're a great player and you play within the system, we're going to show how great you truly can be. You don't have to worry about trying to do too much. Okay, we're going to try to find where you do best and make sure you get to do it every single time.
Last year that was with Paige Becker. Becker's gone, but they haven't missed a beat this year. She said either way this early in the season for our young team, especially these sophomores, she knew this was going to be making a great learning experience.
Environment. They played against South Carolina last year, right? On a neutral court, though. They're playing here. This is basically a home game for UConn. This is a great experience just to understand you have to learn how to play with a loud crowd, sustain runs.
They've got it within 12 here. There's a long way to go.
The way that Michigan defends allows them to stay in every single game because they are good at keeping games to one and done, and ball screen defense, they communicate and don't let you reverse the ball.
Swords fires a 3, single digits, 9-point game. Ashlyn Shade leading in. Missed it though with the left.
Like the step through.
Chance for Michigan to draw even closer. Holloway. Inside offensive rebound. Dudley sticks it home.
The physicality Michigan's playing with down low. They're owning the paint.
Geno Auriemma has seen enough. First foul on Olivia Olson. Trying to go right back into that well. Good defense by Dudley, but it was Dudley that knocked it out. Trouble for Arnold. Olsen takes it right away from her. In transition. Holloway. And now they can reset. A bucket here, and it's down to a 2-possession game. Shot clock at 5. Swords in the corner. Yes!
UConn's got to get a good look inside.
Megan, they're 1 for their last 14 from the floor. The Huskies ice cold. Offensive foul. The bucket does not count. About a 3-second difference here between the shot and game clock. Olsen attacking Fudd. Fudd stripped it. And then threw it away. And a UConn team, which is normally so rock solid, is frazzled right now. Final seconds of quarter 3. Vila Holloway fires. In and out. That would have been huge, but still, Michigan outscores UConn 18-4 in the 3rd quarter.
With how the Wolverines have fought back, down double digits in what's been a really loud, hostile environment.
Yeah, this may register as a neutral court game, but it is a decidedly pro-UConn crowd. Inside, Delphos. Almost lost it. And then nearly throws it away. She did. Holloway couldn't get to it. UConn has not scored in 7 minutes. That seems impossible for this team. They're still cold. And another Michigan rebound. Up ahead, Swords. Thought she might take it. Instead, it's Olsen. High for the rebound goes Shade. Shade, 15-footer. There's a lid on that basket.
And that's a good in-rhythm shot for Shade. It's not falling.
Olsen leaves for Holloway. Off the side of the iron. Olsen, 2-point game.
Nobody in a white jersey boxed out.
Michigan, folks, still a long way to go, but they have never in their history knocked off a #1 ranked team. Fudd, they needed it. Azzi Fudd with a huge three-pointer.
Michigan has never felt out of this because of the maturity that these sophomores play with.
Delfoss steps through. Good wraparound pass. Sofocanic missed it.
And both UConn and Michigan are missing layups right underneath. They got to be a little more balance and focus on the finish.
Fudd. She has been the star for the Huskies tonight.
And timely shots when her team is needed the most. She is playing like a fifth year right now. That maturity and the poise has been huge. UConn has not been tested like this yet this season, this late in the game.
Michigan had cut it to 2. Now it's 8. Sofocanic curls the pass around. Out to Swords. Front iron. On the deck they go. Jump ball. UConn will have it. The comeback here. They had it to within 2. UConn trying to separate again.
Trying to hit the high poster in the zone, break it open, try to move the ball with some pace.
KK Arnold. It comes down inside to Heckel. There's Fudd again. Azzi Fudd has 27. Michigan cannot find the answer. They will keep the basketball.
But UConn is finding her in positions to score.
Right inside, they lost Delfoss. Arnold missed the last one and misses this one badly. Holloway. Swords thought about it. Olsen reverse. Hit the underside of the rim. Arnold so quick. Nobody stopped her.
That's exact speed you want KK Arnold to have. Focused on the finish, takes a little bit of contact. But she got from half court to the rim in the blink of an eye. Imagine her 40 time.
Yeah, she's quick, and she showed it right there. That was a huge sequence. Both of these teams such strong starts to the season at 4-0. But somebody's got to drop one tonight. Sofocanic with the left, and she got it.
She stayed balanced, even though she was falling down. Came back with the shoulder squared. Going through Sarah Williams.
Former Patriot League Player of the Year at Bucknell. Arnold, they left her alone. She makes some pay. Swords. That's a really good pass. Swords gets it back, counted in the foul.
Focus on the finish, don't focus on getting fouled. Silas Swords doing just that.
Nothing but net.
Michigan going zone was the difference maker in this game. Completely has slowed UConn down and forced us into the half court.
They got back in the game in the third quarter. And they've got the basketball back. 3-on-2. Delfoss somehow got it through the contact.
To use the backboard or not use the backboard, that's the question.
Knocked out. UConn basketball.
Moving on a string, and right there, you see the defense coming up, turn this into great offense. Tayala DeFloss, are you kidding me? What a finish. Who needs the rim, or backboard rather? Sarah Strong needs the backboard. Makes it look easy.
She had been quiet offensively as of late, but she gets a big bucket right there. Olsen fading and hitting.
And it's caught UConn a little off guard. When you make hard cuts, you get open opportunities.
They just will not go away. Olsen 16 to go along with Swords having 20 tonight for the Wolverines. And now it's taken away by Olsen. Euro step. And she got the bounce.
Not only is Michigan getting stops, they're capitalizing on UConn's mistakes. It slowed down pace of play because UConn was scoring so quickly in the first half.
First time ever these two teams have met on the hardwood. I think it needs to happen more often. Shade gives it up. Strong to the corner. There's Arnold. Holloway saves it, but she saves it to UConn. And now they can work more clock. Geno Auriemma telling KK Arnold to hold it up.
Worth noting the foul count as well. Only one team foul for Michigan.
And for both sides right now, not near the bonus. Arnold drives. Out of bounds, off of UConn.
Get the ball to Silas Swords and get out of the way. She has been so good getting to the basket. Michigan needs to try to finish this play, and UConn has to keep the Wolverines to one and done.
It is Swords with the basketball. She gives it up. Inside of a minute. Del Foss. Swords again. Three. Yes! Back to a one-possession game. Silas Swords is unconscious. And a timeout by Geno Auriemma. Michigan Wolverines, though, announcing that they are here to stay. Now can they pull off a stunner? Still a lot of work to do. KK Arnold sets the table, gives it up. Fudd. Inside. They go strong. She got it. Timeout, Michigan. Again, Michigan has never beaten a #1 ranked team in their program's history. But Kim Barnes-Arico has taken this program to new heights in the last 5 years. Pass gets in to Olsen. There's Swords. It would be huge. Back to a 2-point game. Shot clock is off. And they're going to foul Fudd. Remember, they got to foul a few more times to get UConn to the line.
Again, Michigan's going to have to foul, just try to get the foul count out to stop the clock.
Yeah, they got the foul right there. If you're tuning in, UConn led this game by 20, folks. Looked like they might run away with it. Now they'll look to commit that 5th foul. And it'll be Azzi Fudd, a great free throw shooter, as we walk to the other end for Connecticut. And now the big one to try to make it a 2-possession game with her mother, a star in her own right back in the day, looking on. She got both with 17.7 on the clock. Of course, the Huskies, the reigning national champs, their 12th title last year. But they have been given everything they can handle tonight. They get it inside Olsen, out to Swords. Here goes another one. Oh, my! Unbelievable! 10 seconds left. They got a foul, and they do. Kim Barnes-Arico, no timeout. She's trying to get a little discussion with her team as the free throws happen.
Understanding time and score. Everybody in a blue jersey.
Fudd just hit 2 a moment ago, and she gets the first hit. Will Geno Auriemma use his timeout if the free throw is made here to talk over strategy? 3-point game. They will not call a timeout.